everybody. Welcome. Welcome to another edition of That's Railroading. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool out here this morning too. This is January 20th, 2024. And it was 14 degrees when I came, and it's 16 now. So anyway, we want to welcome you and thank you very much for tuning in. A lot of people have asked me here, this cold weather railroad. I've said in the past, we will spray our cars with a side release agent, okay? And a lot of interest seems to be involved in that. So we're going to talk about the side release agent today. So fill you in on a little bit more here. We had a lot of snow here this morning, well, yesterday and during the night, and I've been cleaning out, thawing out switches. They're dumping the train right now, the train just came in, so I'm down here in case he had any problem dumping these cars in cold weather. So I'm here to assist him if he does. We've got 3 cars dumped already, and that's really good. Everything's coming out really nice. They sprayed this car with the side release agent before they took it to the mine, and also they spray it right up there as they load the cars. So anyway, here's another thing. They put air guard in the airlines to keep the airlines from freezing up. They have one car, it's on the other end of the train that has a tank on it, so they'll fill that tank up with the air guard. It's a methanol, pump it in there, and then they have a little valve. Here's the fill. It's just not much to it. They put that in that tank and then pump the tank full of air guard, and that methanol keeps the air from freezing up in the lines. They have air dryers on the locomotive, yes, but they also put in the air guard. And, I think methanol is a wood alcohol. Methanol is pretty wicked stuff. So we're dumping out really good here. That's great. Way in the past, that the problem is the coal. These aluminum cars, the coal comes out of the prep plant. It's moist. It's not dry, real dry, and they have varying moisture contents. And right now the prep plant has a little bit higher moisture content than what everybody likes, so the coal's pretty wet, and it's 16 degrees, and they're going up track at 25 mile an hour, coming back with these loads. That wind chill on those cars, that moist coal wants to freeze to the sides and also freeze to the doors. So they spray these cars with the side release agent, and that helps to prevent the coal from freezing to the sides and the doors. We used to have to, when they had the system down here where they unload trains, and we sprayed, and they didn't have it up there, and we had to a lot of times we would have to come down here and beat these cars with sledgehammers trying to get that coal slide. It's pretty cool, isn't it? 115 tons. Look at how nice that door is. No coal freezing to it at all. That's really good. That's awesome. Because what happens if the coal freezes there, then these doors, they don't want to come up and seal right. They won't, so you big gaps in there, and that's no good. So anyway, really good. Oh, this is nice. There, look at that sledgehammer. Morning. You're doing a great job, Mr. Jerry. Okay, the operator's over on the other side dumping. Anyway, yeah, we used to have to beat these cars with sledgehammers. 38 cars in the train. There'd be 2 guys over on this side, 2 guys over on that side beating. Oh my goodness, I hated that. That was the first thing you come in the morning, it'd be 10 or so degrees. And have to beat those cars. See all these, well, I'll let you watch this. This is cool. Builds up in the bin down here, so there's 2 belts underneath the bin to carry it to the main belt that goes up into the silo. So it's got to get down a little bit before you'll move. Anyway, see all these marks in here. That's from hitting the cars with a sledgehammer. He's running over coal there, but as long as the coal has some place to go, it won't derail. Problem is, you get frozen coal in there and you get chunks in here and it fills up them grizzlies, and we've derailed cars in here trying to pull them through in the past because of all those chunks in there. That's no good. But anyway, they finally got smart and got rubber mallets. Good. I don't want to be beating car doors anymore. But anyway, yeah. Then finally, so we had the spray system down here, and they finally got smart and put this. I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, they put the spray system up at the plant, so they spray up there right before they load the cars. And once it gets below 30 degrees, they usually spray up there. When it gets around 20 or below, they'll spray down here and up at the prep plant. This is the big tank that holds the side release agent that comes in tractor trailers. Okay. And you asked me what's in it. I've got to find the MSDS sheet to find out what's exactly in the side release agent. That's a material safety data sheet, MSDS. But there's a pump over here. I should have showed that to you while I was here. I didn't think about it till now. But the system's in there, pump there, and there's a spray bar up there. Pumps it up to that spray bar. All right, very good. Okay, we're moving coal. That's really good to see. And it's really good to see these cars are dumping good. Yes, it is. All right, we'll be back with more. Okay, we're here at home on my computer. Little break out of the show here. This is the material safety data sheet for the side release agent. There's the product name, material identification, aqueous solution of propylene glycol. Okay, there's some data about it. I'm trying to hold this phone steady. Please forgive me if it's a little shaky. This is what you want to know is the ingredients. Propylene glycol, the weight's 50 plus or minus 2%. Water is 45 plus or minus 5%. And dyes and additives, it does not tell you what the dyes and additives are. Okay, this is actually 3 sheets on this MSDS thing for this side release agent. That's 1 sheet. Let's see if I can bring up the other sheet. There we go. Special protection information, special precautions, which I know you don't want to really need to know all this information. I just wanted to show you what an MSDS sheet looks like. And the other sheet says what to do if, I don't have that here on my computer, but the other sheet says what to do if you get exposed to the stuff, you know, your emergency response information. Okay? All right. Okay. We're going to get back to dumping these cars here. And I'm going to show you them spraying the cars down here at the loadout. And then we're going to go up to the prep plant, and I'm going to show you spraying the cars up at the prep plant. All right, so I hope you're enjoying today's show. Okay, very good. We'll be right back. Don't you go anywhere, because there's a lot more to come. Okay, got 2 cars left to dump. Wonderful. Everything went really well at the side release agent. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Because let me tell you, it is no fun at all to beat those cars. And then when it does, like I said, when it does come out in chunks and gets in them grizzly, what a pain it is to break that stuff up. I mean, there's frozen solid, some of it. So this really it makes a big difference. Anyway, we're going to get him sprayed down here and headed back to the prep plant. And as soon as we get him sprayed and the train leaves, then I'm going to get on track and follow him out. Okay, wonderful. We're moving coal. Ha! It's good to see. January usually is a fairly decent month for the mine. Seems like you know, that we have problems in the cold weather, yes, but you know, everybody works together and does what they have to do to keep this train moving in the cold weather. And it's you know, pretty good team down here, the guys that keep everything moving, plus all the other problems they have with everything else in this cold weather. So got a remote camera mounted up there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That way you can see down inside the cars. That one car still got some coal left in it. Didn't dump out quite right. Oh well, one car out of, they only got 35 cars on this train, so got a couple cars out of service. That's the top of the locomotive. Pretty cool, isn't it? All right. There we go. How about that? There's a guy down there that's running the spray system off that box I just showed you. Then we got a locomotive on the other end of this train, so he'll stop. The guy down there will stop the train, and this bar right here will swing over to its left to get out of the way. You can see there's a cord there holding that end of that bar up. This bar will swing over out of the way so the locomotive doesn't doesn't knock it down. And they control that from down there also. I have no idea how many gallons it takes to spray a train. I have no idea. But the problem is it gets between the cars, but you can't help that. That's the way it is. But it gets between the cars, and then if you've got to uncouple the cars, uncouple them hoses, they're all got all that stuff, and it's really slimy stuff. Anyway, that's cold weather railroading. It is what it is. It's far better than beating car doors. All right, very good. Hope you're enjoying today's show. This is neat. But it's what you got to do. It's what you got to do. And actually, it goes pretty fast. All right. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay, we're up here where they're loading cars. Just about done. But that's the spray over there. And we've tried different sprays in the past, and I don't know the names of all of them. But one year we tried the stuff that they spray on airplanes, and it worked really good. But it was very expensive. It's 27 degrees right now, so they did not spray down at the harbor this trip. They're just spraying up here. So I only got a couple cars left to load, and we're getting on track here behind him. But we just got up here. They had some hopper car problems down at the harbor we had to take care of before we got up here. Said then after he loads, we'll get on track and follow him bound out. And see what broke today. Stuff breaks all the time. So they really doing well to have guys out here 7 days a week running this track. Everything we got's old out there in the track, and stuff breaks all the time. So anyway, we'll find it, we'll fix it. But okay, very good. This is the bar that they got going out there, and then that spray bar will swing back into us. Okay? Very good. Hope you enjoyed today's show. And thank you very much for watching. Have a really good day. 115 tons. Doesn't take long. Load a car. Wonderful. All right. At least the wind isn't blowing.